Hi, this is Matthew Strum, owner of Auto Shop Media. I want to show you in the next 3 minutes how you can get more auto repair customers now, exactly what's working. We have over 60 auto repair customers. We take care of their drive leads. I want to show you our top 3 things that we do to bring them new customers. 2, the number one mistake most auto repair shops are making that's killing their marketing and profits. And 3, a simple 2-step funnel that's landing high repair order clients. I'm going to show all of that to you in the next couple minutes. So first, Google AdWords. This is bringing our clients customers between $13 and $27 per call. Not click, nothing like that. You let us worry about that, but that's actually per call. It's working very well for getting you clients now. It's a little more expensive than organic, but it's a way to get calls now. The second thing is Facebook opt-in leads. So working really well. People are opting in to get a free quote, putting their name, their phone number, the make, model of their car, what they need done. And so you can call them back and get them a quote and bring them on into the shop. It's costing $9 to $13 per quote form that's filled out. The next thing is Google Organic traffic. I think you know that a lot of customers come from Google Organic traffic. I was having a hard time putting a number on here. We have some clients get 50, 60 calls a month, some over 100, some 5 or 10 calls a day. It all depends where you're at and how much traffic's online, but it's by far the best place to get traffic, and it takes a couple months to get there. We have a unique way of doing this, so you're not waiting for new calls, but that is definitely the number one source of great traffic to grow your auto repair shop, but we supplement in an interesting way. So that's what's working now and bring high quality auto repair calls. The next thing is the number one problem most auto repair shops make. This is amazing because once you figure this thing out, marketing and bringing in new clients to your auto shop gets very simple, very fast. Let me explain to you. It all comes down to this: not recording calls. Now I know that sounds simple, but hear me out. If you tracked all your calls and knew where your customers were coming from, let's say you had 7 calls from AdWords, 20 calls from organic, and 4 of these opt-in forms, and you knew that Google AdWords made you $7,000, organic made you another $2,000, and then your Facebook lead ads brought you an extra $2,000 or $3,000, it would be very easy for you to turn around and spend more money inside of those platforms. Number 2, we have customers that say, hey, we got some good leads, but they just didn't really pan out. We'll go back and listen to the calls together. I'm amazed how when someone calls an auto repair shop, they know they're going to pull $300, $400, $500, $700 out of their pocket. Maybe it's a transmission job. Transmission jobs cost $2,000 out of their pocket. And when they call up that shop, the service advisor acts as if they're bugging them. As a customer, if I'm calling and I'm going to hand over $1,000, I'm just looking for the right shop, and it sounds like I'm bugging them, why would they want me on the phone? Yeah, I'm calling another shop. It's amazing how much money and time we spend to get calls. I'm sure you do as well. And then it's blown right there on the phone when the service advisor picks up the phone. So that's something that you have to fix. And it's a huge reason to do call tracking, because when you know you're being recorded, you can go back and review these, you can pick up a lot of lost revenue. You're just letting it walk out the door. So once you track that new customer ROI, you know where the revenue is coming from. It's very easy to turn around and spend more money. A very easy example, we're with a BMW repair customer in San Antonio, worked with him for a month. He wasn't sure how everything was going, went through the calls. He listed out every single customer he got from all the recordings that we sent him. He pulled up the exact tracking number inside of his CRM, and it came out that he spent $250 and then he made $4,700 back. And at the end of the call, he chuckled and said, yep, I guess it makes sense that I share in that profit. And of course, he wants to do it over and over again going forward. And after you know how to track that ROI, it's really easy to spend the money because you know it's coming back. And the simplest way to do that is with a call tracking number. And with that call tracking number, you'll be able to listen to all those calls and know where your ROI is coming from. So the next thing is our high repair order client funnels. So you can get customers for an oil change, you can get customers for so many different things. But there's people out there right now searching for things that'll bring you in: catalytic converters, transmission repair. So a two-step funnel is on the left-hand side here. This is a Google ad, an AdWords ad. That's one of the ones we use. It performs fairly well. We like it. And when someone comes through that, it takes them directly to the right-hand side. That's a landing page. And on that landing page, they can fill out their name, phone number, and they can request a quote. So let's say this was on the high end. It costs you $20, $25 to get one of these through, or a call, and it costs you $25. But you know a good transmission job, you're gonna be able to charge $1,500. So you had no problem getting 3, 4, 5 calls to land one of these, and that's what we like sending these high ticket funnels. Now, if we turned around and you said, hey, let's get some oil change leads to make $2,000, you have to do a ton of oil changes. Yes, you can upsell clients, and you definitely should, but we find, hey, let's step in and get some really good solid funnels in place, like this high repair order funnel, and get you some money in your pocket quickly and build some awesome trust. Here's another of our high ticket two-step funnels. This is a Facebook ad. Many people have tried Facebook ads, and most people only figured it out where they can give away oil changes for free or very discounted. We're just really not a huge fan of giving away oil changes or discount oil changes, but what I love is getting customers that know they need a repair. They stumble upon this ad on Facebook, and there's more below the fold there where you click more. But with that, the main point is, hey, we're gonna give you a $20.18 instant discount on any repair or service. A lot of people ask me, why $20.18? We've tested $5, $10, $30, $50, and $20.18 instant discount is something people like. Some people don't like using coupons. People don't know what a voucher is. People know what an instant discount is. So a little hint there works out really well. They click get quote. It takes them to the next screen, and it says, we'd love to help you out with a quote. First, we need your make and model of your car, so you know the make and model of their car, what repair they need, and what year is their vehicle. Now, we do not expect you to go on the computer and enter in a quote for the next 20, 30 minutes and then email it or text it off to the customer. No. On the following screen, after they submit the quote, we simply say, in case we have additional questions to get you an accurate quote, we may need to reach out to you to ask you some questions. So we prepare them for that. So when you get this quote, and let's just say, hey, I'm having trouble when I push down my accelerator, there's some noises, I don't know what's going on, or they say, hey, I need a brake job, and they do give you the make and model. When you call back, you say, hey, I got a quote. It said that you needed front brakes, and I saw that this is the type of your car. Now, do you mind me asking, why do you need front brakes? We just see a lot of people come in to get front brakes because that's what everyone told them they needed, and that wasn't what they needed at all. They needed something done with their brake lines, and that's where you can open up that communication with the customer and show you guys as the expert and separate yourself from the competition. And it's a very profitable high ticket funnel that brings in great customers from Facebook that you can pick and choose who you want to work with and be profitable for you. So the marketing secret, I don't like the word secret, but there's some things that you really, really need to just to remember as you go do your marketing, you want us to help, whatever it is, just some really cool things that once our shops understand this, everything gets so much easier. So let's just say if someone brought you new business and every month could show you without a shadow of a doubt that you earned an additional $5,000 to $10,000 because of that marketing, wouldn't you be excited to invest in your marketing? And I just sit on this real quick and think about it, because everyone, marketing is an expense. It's not an investment. And it's because they feel like they're throwing money at the wall and they don't think it's coming back, and they don't even know how to track to know if it's coming back, because so many marketing companies don't know what they're doing and have a very cookie cutter approach. So think about it. If you knew where that you were going to bring an extra $5,000 to $10,000 and you saw the money coming in and it was tracked, you'd have no problem spending a small fraction of that to bring it in over and over again. Now, I'm not even talking about the lifetime value of the client. I'm talking in the first month, if that revenue came back, would it be worth it? For the lifetime value of the client, if you brought in a client that spend $1,000 to $2,000 a year, we all know over the course of 5 years, that one client could earn you $10,000. And I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about upfront income. So that's how it gets really easy to invest in your marketing and get very good at bringing in new clients. So this content is truly free. We want you to see exactly where good quality leads are coming from, because a lot of it's guesswork. You sit down at your computer, you get a phone call, and you're guessing what really works, what doesn't work. So this is what's working, and that's the average cost of what's costing to do. So with your permission, on the next slide, I want to show you a plan to add $5,000 to $10,000 per month to your income. It's an awesome plan. We do it over and over again, and we love marketing. It's a blast to us. So if your permission, if you do want to go, feel free to close the window and go back to your day, and we appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. If you would like to see it, here we go. So we know after doing this for 4 years that our auto repair shops need immediate results now. Not that they have to have money in the bank right now, that's not it. But if you're starting on a marketing plan, it's hard to say, hey, well, let's just wait 6 months and see what happens. So it's awesome for you to see immediate results now, and we fully believe that. So our system is simple. We don't want you to wait to get started and to see our ROI down the road. We use our high ticket 2-step funnels to bring you ROI now, right out the gate, where you get calls in the first 72 hours to the first week that has trackable ROI to it, so you know that you're making money. Now, we do not want to ignore organic ranking at all. There's so much money sitting in the organic ranking. It's just people have beaten that to death, how much money there is in organic, and do it SEO and do citations and backlinks, and you're probably pulled in 10 different directions. It's so frustrating, you don't know who to trust. So what we do first, we bring you some money. And that's through our simple high-ticket 2-step funnels to bring you ROI now. At the same time, because SEO does take a couple months, we build up your SEO so you'll be getting those awesome rankings and those calls. Now remember, organic calls are better because they actually go and they didn't see an ad with creative ad copy and they're calling for a quote. They actually looked at your reviews. They probably clicked on your website. They learned about you and decided to call you. But that will never happen unless they find you at the top half of the page of Google. And that's what's really important to get you there. But that's how we combine these two things. So now don't take our word for it. This is the point where someone says, okay, now hand over $1,000 a month and watch what happens. I'm a business owner and I've tried many different things in marketing. And the one thing is that if someone can prove to me they can do something at a low cost or even free, I have no problem paying for it. But you don't know just from listening to me if that's actually going to happen. So what we do is we're offering you 3 free auto repair calls using our high ticket funnels. So that means we cover the ad spend, so not a dime out of your pocket. We set up the landing pages, similar to what you saw, but customized for your business. We set up the ad campaign. Have you ever gone into Google AdWords set up an ad campaign? It can be kind of a pain, but with that, we love doing it. We're big geeks. We set up the entire ad campaign, all the keyword, all the ad sets, multiple different ads to make sure we know what's responding to your customers. We track and record all the calls through call tracking so that we can listen together. You can pull them up in your CRM and say, that's that customer that spent $1,500 on a transmission job. Great. Hey, that customer never came in. Then we can follow up with a text or something to bring them back in. But then the last thing is we send you all these quality calls. So you can listen to all of them and hear what your service advisors are saying. Hey, did they sound happy to talk to this customer or not? Very important. You don't want that revenue just walking out the door because the customer didn't feel like you wanted them to come in and wanted to meet them. So what you have to do is you have to land the work. I don't want to sit here and say they're just going to call and hand you a credit card. That's not true. When they call, they're going to have questions and they're going to want to quote, and you're going to have your skills and your sales skills to be able to talk to them, build a relationship with them, and know that you're the shop for them. These are good calls in your area that need help with repair work at the same time. It's a combination where you have to chat with them and bring them on in. You put the profit in your pocket. I'm not going to take ad spend from you. We're not setting you a setup fee or a trial fee. This truly is free. And then you can decide if you want to partner with us. We decided that we were going to get really good at marketing for our clients, and then we wouldn't have to worry about marketing for ourselves. We want to put it out there. And so that's why we're not trying to charge some big upfront fee. We don't have super great salespeople or nothing like that. We make this really, really simple. We show you the results, and then if you look at the results, say, you know what, I want more calls like that. I think you guys can do it. And we can walk you through tons of case studies and testimonials and over 30 auto repair rankings, really high on the first page that are just getting tons of calls. We could definitely do that, and we will. But the first thing is, let's get you some calls first. So the next step to schedule a call below, you can click that link. You can choose a time that works for you, put in your information. Then we'll get you on the calendar and we'll walk you through kind of how we set up the funnel, make sure everything looks great to you, and then we'll get it launched and get you those 3 free calls. Hey, I really appreciate taking a couple minutes to watch this video. I hope I packed it full of information for you and didn't just drag it on with any boring stuff. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. I hope you schedule a call below. I'm looking forward to talking with you. I'm not going to hand you off to some salesperson, nothing like that. We have a ton of people that do our fulfillment on the back end that we manage and we work hard with, but I always make sure that I'm talking to you on the front end to make sure you have the right expectations and you have a marketing guy that takes care of you and understands your pain, because all we do is take care of auto repair shops. Thanks again. I hope you have a great day.